feel like a big problem people have, especially in my generation, is the fact that people expect it, like they expect things that I was gonna say I was talking to the people expect things out of people, and I'm like, my take on that is I don't feel like no, I don't feel like you shouldn't expect anything from anybody at all, because nobody owes you anything. Like everybody is their own human, own person, live their own life, deal with their own, deal with their own problems and complexity and whatever not. And it's just one is super unfair to be like expecting something out of them, especially if they don't have the capability to. You know what I mean? And and that's a big problem, because trying to make somebody something they not, or put somebody in the category they're not, is really fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie. That's like, it ain't cool. But it's like sometimes you really can't help it, especially like social media and movies, and you see other people's relationships, and you be like, damn, that shit, it look nice, and then you want it. That ain't how it work though. You feel me? You actually gotta get to know somebody before you even try and group them in whatever Prince Charming act you got, or whatever you need them to fill a void, or it don't work like that. And that's very messed up. It's people, boys and girls do that. And I can't say I had a time where I romanticize people too, and try and like make them fit into a trope that's not really. I mean, it's real, of course, because it's a trope. It happens. You see it happen, but that don't really mean it's gonna be. I don't really mean it's gonna happen though. I don't really mean it's gonna be true. Another thing to add on to this topic is accept reality. Like, accept what's actually going on, and not what you want, or what you desire and or feel for, and because you're not always gonna get your way. Sometimes you're not ever gonna get your way. You know what I mean? Like, that shit. You gotta accept this shit for what it actually is. Ah, fuck. Yeah, you gotta accept this shit for what it actually is. Cause, man, you gonna have a rough time. It's a frog right here, guys. You see it? But you gonna have a very rough time, very hard love life, trying to expecting anything. You're gonna get your heart broke time and time again. Then you're gonna be trying to play victim time and time again. And you're not growing. You're not experiencing anything. And then a lot of people, accountability is not there nowadays. Like, they will completely blame that person for not filling in that role that they expect them to do. And that's not okay neither. Like, that is very fucked up. Like, no matter how you want to look at it, put it, that's messed up to even be trying to put somebody in that they don't even have no business. They don't even know. Half the time they don't even know. Like, they don't even know that you expect them to do that, and then you still expect it from them anyway. You expect them to like save you, or fill your void, fill your happiness, be your happiness, be the other 50 to your 50 on some shit to make you whole. Hell no. That ain't how it works. That's a terrible habit that a lot of people are in, bro. But I feel like it's only a matter of time when people kind of grow up and grow out of that. Now, I'm only 19, so it's like I'm like seeing it, and I'm like hearing it, living through it, experiencing it. But man, that shit, the frog getting close. See, I probably like, what the hell is nigga looking at? It's a frog. Get the frog. But yeah. Stop expecting things and accept reality. Y'all be trying to. I'm a victim of, and it's like everything I be saying on these. I was a victim of it, and I just grew out of it. I learned to understand now. Like, that's not not how you supposed to live. So it's like, I'm not telling you to listen. It's listen if you want to. All this shit I be saying, listen if you want to. You feel me? Cause I can't really tell anyone how to live, but I can always give advice, and I can always, try and steer whoever want to hear it in the right direction. Cause I'm not saying I got it all the way, but I feel like I got a pretty good grasp of it. A decent little grasp. There's plenty of stuff I don't know in the universe, and that's the first step of having knowledge. You can know as much as you know, but just know you don't really know anything compared to all the stuff that's actually out there to know. So much shit. But back to the original 2 topics, I guess. Accepting reality, you're gonna live a lot better, stress free. Understand that you can't really control a lot of things. And now your life is just going to be a lot easier. I feel like, my life is a lot easier. I don't expect anything out of anybody. Because what can really someone, other than, but I ain't trying to have another person complete me on some shit. Like, I'm trying to be my whole person. I'm trying to give my whole person to, coexist with another whole person. I'm not trying to be the one that fill a whole another person void neither. Like, that's not what I'm here to do. That's not my responsibility. I don't care about it. Like, it's not. Nah. You feel me? And it's just like, when people run into niggas like me, or, people that understand that, like, you're not supposed to expect it. People have a really hard time. And it's like, some people deal with people that try and fit in their expectations and be their perfect person. Because they don't know. They don't know. And shit, I'm sure they having a hard time too. You feel me? I'm having a hard time. As a hopeless romantic, they having a hard time in romance, and they not happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm peaceful as hell. Chilling, understanding it. That's all. I'm just trying to get better every day, like I've been saying. Trying to understand wherever I'm, whatever it is. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of it. There's so much out here for people to just learn, But expectations kill reality, bro. And you don't want to kill reality because that's all we got, folks. One moment, that's all we got. We got games and stuff to escape reality, but as soon as you turn that game off, as soon as that high go away, soon as the dopamine effect go away, as soon as the adrenaline go away, you come back down, guess where you at? Fucking reality, folks. You gotta accept reality, dude. I ain't gonna say that's the only way, but I feel like that's a very good step to just be better. Like, just to be okay. Not to be stressing and peacefulness, not overthinking and it's just better this way. Like, I can tell, like, I've been on both sides now. I'm on the other side now, but you feel me? I was that same little nigga overthinking and expecting shit, or you feel me? Just little stuff that doesn't matter. A lot of, like, I'm gonna say this in every video. This shit doesn't matter. Like, a lot of this shit doesn't matter. And it's like, you gonna be like, hey, how you gonna tell me? But it's just like, I feel like people try and take that too much out of context. When I say it don't matter, like, I'm not saying life don't matter. I'm not saying just freelance and roam. And I'm saying it don't matter to the stuff that, the little everyday and small things that doesn't matter. Like, unless, I ain't even gonna do that, man. But give me a second. But yeah, like, if someone don't like you, that shit don't matter. If something don't go your way, it don't matter. Like, people be stressing too much, and it's like, I can't tell anyone how to live. I know, I understand, and like I said, this is listen if you want to type shit. But bro, first step really self-awareness though. Once you aware that you're not the problem, because everybody have their flaws though. But once you're aware of your flaws, bro, you can only get, and you gotta choose to want to be better though. Like you gotta be aware and choose to make a change. Some people be self-aware and don't do anything about it, and they are the problem. Those are the people that are the problem. They always trying to victimize themselves and make someone else feel sorry, or you know what I'm saying. That's the problem. And avoiding people, bro. I think I'll forever have beef with avoiding people, bro. Cause that joint not okay. It ain't. And it's like people just sit there and think it's okay, and that shit is not okay at all. And it's just crazy. Like people would actually live like that and be okay with it, you know. But expect things. You know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense. It make no sense, actually. It don't make no sense. But stop expecting shit. Expectations kill reality. You need reality. You live in reality. You're in reality every single day. Literally every single day. Every millisecond, you know, except for when you get on the game, get high, sex, anything that gets you going, bruh, that takes you a little bit away from reality, that we don't have to face responsibilities, and that's, you know, you gotta come out of that for a second. You gotta come out of it eventually, is what I'm gonna say. You gotta come back down, bro. Always gonna get back sober. You always gonna get off the game. You're not gonna be having sex all day. You're not finna have dopamine effect all day. You're not finna have adrenaline rush all day. Like, you gotta accept reality for what it is. Whatever it is you're going through, just gotta accept it, bro. And stop expecting. Hell yeah, Lou. Hell yeah. This shit be off the muscle though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this shit be off the muscle. So, but that's just anybody who willing to take that advice, bro. Just stop expecting things, bro. From women, boys, your parents. Even though, like, some people, don't get me wrong though. Don't get me wrong. Some people are supposed to do their job, bro. Like, some, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I kind of took that a little bit too out of context, but I feel like if you understand what I was saying, I ain't even take it out of context. I feel like people might take what I said out of context. I feel like what I said was understandable, but I feel like if you understand what I'm saying, then you know, I ain't finna sit there and explain it either. Like, it sound bad, but I feel like I explained it enough, you know? Just stop expecting, bro. Stop expecting. You'll be 100% better, I promise.